to play Love by Nat King Cole. So this song is in standard tuning. We're going to look at the chords, we're going to look at the right hand, and we're also going to look at the solo. So we start off like this. So the chords we're playing will all be on the A, D, G and B string. Here I'm using my 4 fingers, so my thumb and my middle 3 fingers. You can also play it with a pick and your other 3 fingers, including your pinky, but we're going to look at just doing it with your fingers to begin with. First we'll have a look at the right hand technique and then we'll look at the chords. So we've got the thumb on the A string, the index finger on the D, middle finger on the G and ring finger on the B string. Okay, and we're going to play this picking pattern. So slowly. And that is thumb, and then these 3 fingers will all hit or pluck the strings at the same time. So now we've got the right hand down, let's have a look at the chords. So for the chords we've got G major, and that's 5. I'm just going to tell you the fret numbers in order of the strings. So it'll be A, D, G, B string order. So if I say 5, 5, 4, 3, it'll be 5, 5, 4, 3 on the A, D, G, B. So 5, 5, 4, 3. Then we're going to play an E minor 7, which is 5, 5, 4, 5. Then we're going to play an A major 6, which is also technically an E minor add 9, but without the root note. So we got and this chord here is 5, 5, 4, 7. So that first bit. Okay. We still got that right hand pattern going on. And this is for the intro, so plays that a couple of times. Then for the first verse we're going to play the first 2 chords will be the same. Then we're going to play an A minor 7. So we've got 7, 7, 5, 8, and then to a D7, which is 5, 7, 5, 7. So put those 2 together. Then we're going to go back to the A minor 7 and then back to the D7. Then we're going to go back to the G, E minor 7, E minor 7 add 9. Then we're going to play a G7, so we're going to add this little pinky on the 6 of the B, so that's going to be 5, 5, 4, 6. Then we're going to play a C chord, so that will be 3, 5, 5, 5. Then we're going to play back up to the A minor 7, so that's 7, 7, 5, 8. And then the D7. So let's put those together. that's the first verse. So the second verse is very similar, so the chords are the same. Back into the G7, C, but this time instead of coming back up here, we're going to play the G major, D7, we're going to play G major but for half a bar, and then we're going to play half a bar of G sharp major, and that's because we're going to go into the solo at this point. So let's do those chords one more time. So G, E minor 7, E minor 7 add 9, E minor 7, A minor 7, D7, A minor 7, D7, G, E minor 7, E minor 7 add 9, E minor 7, A minor 7, sorry, G7, C, A minor 7, and then D7. So that's the first verse. Second verse. Back to the A minor 7, D7, G, E minor 7, E minor 7 add 9, G7, C, G, D7, G, half a bar of G sharp. So under the solo we have the same chords but they're up a semitone. So, verse 1, we went from here back up to here. Verse 2, we went through without coming back up and we stayed down for the. So this verse that goes under the solo is the same as the second verse, but it's just up a semitone. So we've got G sharp, E flat, minor 7, E flat minor 7 add 9, E flat minor 7, B flat minor 7, E7, E flat 7, B flat minor 7, E flat 7, G sharp or A flat, E flat minor 7, add 9, minor 7, A flat 7, D flat, A flat or G sharp, E flat 7, then A flat or G sharp for half a bar, and then we're going to go back up into A major. Okay, so before we go into that last part, let's have a look at the solo. So let's have a look at the solo then. So it goes something like this. we're going to start on the B string, 3, 4, 5, 3 of the E, 5 of the B, 3 of the E, 4 of the E, 3, 6 of the B, 4 of the B. So slowly. Then we're going to slide up to 9 of the B, 8 of the B, 10, 9 of the G, 10 of the G, 9 of the B, 9, 11, 9, 8. So that whole bit. Then we're going to play 8 of the B, 10 of the G, 8 of the G, 7, 8, 8 of the B, 8, 11, 8 of the B, to 10 of the G. Okay. Then we're going to slide onto 13 of the E to 11. Onto the B, 11, 13, 11. Then we're going to play 13 of the G, 11 of the B, back to 13 of the G. So 11 of the B, back onto the G, 13, 12. Then on the B string, 11, 12, 13. 11, 9, 8. So let me just check that bit. Yeah, so that's 9, 8, 10 of the G, 8 of the B, 9 of the B, 8, 10 of the G, 8 of the B, 11 of the B, 9 of the B. And then we've got this little lick, which is the same as we played at the start, but it's upper semitone. So on the B string, 4, 5, 6, 4 of the E, 6 of the B, 4, 5, 4, onto the B string, 7, 5. So slowly, let's do the whole thing. So now we have the same chord progression as the first two verses. The only difference is we've moved up a whole tone now, so we're in A. So we've got A, F sharp minor 7, add 9, F sharp minor 7, B minor 7, E7, B minor 7, E7, A, F sharp minor 7, add 9, back to F sharp minor 7, A7, D major, B minor 7, E7. Then back into the final verse, which is pretty much the same as the second verse but upper semitone, with the only difference is the ending where we're going to do some different chords. So just to give you these chords, so you've got the A, which is 7765, F sharp minor 7, 7767, add 9, 7769, back to minor 7, B minor 7, 99710, E7 will be 7979, back to the B minor 7, E7, A, F sharp minor 7, add 9, A7, 7768, D major 5777. Then at the end we're going to play so we've got that A there, E7, and then we're going to play, it's an A chord but it's a bit higher up so it seems to resolve better. So that one there is 12, 11, 9, 10, and it's basically a C major chord up here with the little finger on the 12th fret, and then we go around those last three chords a few times. So A, E7, A. And that's the end of the song.